Hello, happy Tuesday. Welcome back. We're gonna have a nice rollout opening session, okay? Enjoy. We got some music. You're gonna need a ball, a foam roller, a mat. A strap, a ball, lacrosse ball or tennis ball, something like that. Trigger point ball. All right, a strap and your foam roller. All right, so let's just get started with the ball first. We're gonna start on our feet. Just start rolling and massaging the whole ball of your foot. Get underneath each knuckle of each toe. Maybe get into each groove. Whatever feels good. You have some tenderness, you may want to focus on it. Nice and gentle, right? Get over to the heel. Roll over the heel. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. And switch feet over to the right or the left, whichever one you're on. Which one are you on? Say hello. Roll into the arch of your foot. And you're going to give as much pressure as you wish, okay? As you're rolling, I'm going to challenge you to be mindful of the rest of your posture. We might be holding on, doing something funny, or just acting, maybe not so much, but in any event, let's just try to find a good solid base on our right foot so we have good balance, and then you're putting as much pressure as you want to on your left. And move up to the heel, over the heel. A couple times on both sides. All right, next place, we're going to dig into a shin bone area, not the bones, the groove right outside the bone. Okay, so on all fours, you're going to put the pressure on that groove and roll your knee in towards your chest. All right, so have your hands flat on the ground, open up your palms, try to keep your back nice and neutral. And as you do this knee pull, I'm going to challenge you to keep your back straight and then contract your abs. So pull your knee up as you're pressing down, massaging on your shin muscle. Pressing into it and pulling back. Exhale. And tuck your knee in. Most of the weight should be in both hands. One more time, all the way up. Nice and slow. I'm going to have you find your most tender spot in that muscle. We're going to rest on it. All right, so just rest and breathe. Find your tenderness and breathe into it. One last breath. And switch sides. Coming over to your left. We're drawing our knee into our chest, exhaling, punching the abs along the groove on the outer left leg. If you get shin splints, this may be very sensitive. So you're controlling the pressure. We're not looking for pain, we're looking for a little release, a little opening. One last time. Draw your knee into your chest, exhale. Good, we're gonna get it into our hip, outer hip, the back of it. Find a spot that's sensitive for you and roll around it. Allow your hips to sink into it slowly. So the pressure is going to be in your hands behind your back and your left foot. Keep those toes open and put the pressure through the heel. So you're engaging your glutes when you lift up. Okay? All right. Only through the left leg are we adding pressure. We're trying to keep the right leg relaxed. And roll through it. Again, follow the groove, the muscle along the bone. And just loosen up anything that feels a little tight. Allow yourself to sink into it and take some deep breaths, slow, in through your nostrils. Roll over it again and find a sensitive, tender spot. Sink into it. Yeah. Get ready to switch over. Switching over to your left hip, sinking into it. Wherever you're at, work with that. If you have to hold yourself up higher, go ahead and hold yourself up with the pressure of your right heel this time through the right and left hands. As you become more comfortable, sink deeper. And when you find your tender spot that you want to work on releasing any tension, you can sink into it a little further and take a few deep breaths, relax into the pose. Slow, deep breaths. Move a little bit, find your tenderness, ease into it. Roll into another tender spot one more time. Sink into it. Ease up. You're going to get rid of the ball and grab onto your foam roller. We're going to place it under our neck. If you have long hair, now is a pretty good time to just kind of tuck it into your shirt or braid it up or tie it back so that it doesn't get caught under the foam roller. So you're going to rest it on your neck. Make sure your hair or ponytail is not in the way of comfort. So you want to be able to round over with ease. We're going to roll back until our head gets slowly eased off the weight of our shoulders. We're going to take that weight off our shoulders. How about it? Nice, huh? Breathe into it. Allow your head to relax. Allow your shoulders to relax. Allow the tension in your neck to fall out. You might even feel a little at the top of your neck, the bottom of your head. So find the spot that works for you. Opens up your neck, eases up the tension. Whatever you're holding on to, let it go. Deep breathing, keep it up. Allow the foam roller to come into the back. Let's start with it at the lower back. Lean over it till you create some tension against it in the floor. Keep your abs engaged. You're not just sinking into it. Okay, so abs and shoulders back erect. All right, so you're in an abdominal pose. like a boat. And just get ready to start rolling. So what we're going to do is press into the heel, lift the hips, and roll forward and walk, opening our arms like butterfly, breathing in. Rest the neck, feel that relaxation moment. Exhale, round your spine, reach forward and sit all the way up. That's one. We're going to do 10. So you guys keep going. I'm going to see if I can get some music on. When you get to the edge of your mat, if you have a limitation in your space, you're going to take a moment to readjust yourself. Wherever you're at, you're going to lift yourself and roll forward. Press through the heels to keep your balance, keep your abs engaged. Roll forward, and then you can start over again. Opening. Exhale, rounding up. Just a few more. Keep it going. I'll try to get this music. When you reach your limitation in your space or the edge of your mat, go ahead and roll back, tricep roll backs again. And then you're going to sit on top of it and roll over your glutes. Just the glutes. Keep your abs engaged, back nice and tall. Keep that going for a minute. All right. Getting ready. You're going to place your hands behind your back and support yourself with your weight as you roll onto the hamstrings, over the belly of the hamstrings. Keep your abs engaged. If you have sensitive wrists, You can use really strong fingers or fists. As you pull back, lift up the abs. Keep it going. Push it out to your counts. Again, hips up, nice and high. Point the toes. Lift the hips. Exhale. Exhale. Lift up those hips. In the front and the back. Good. Sink into the calves. Lift up your right arm. And over the lats. Big muscle over the flat scapular bone. Your wing. In other words. Keep those hips up so you're working your hamstrings and your glutes and all these other muscles are doing a little work to keep you in a nice posture here as you relax. This one muscle group and her massage coming down to that. Switch side. Left arm up. All right, one more time, just crunches with chest flaps, right? You're gonna exhale, round the spine, rolling only to the middle. Inhale, opening the chest, opening the arms. All right, if you've reached the limit, tricep roll back. And here we go on the back. Breathing in, exhale, crunch. And last one. Tricep roll back. Now you can choose to just do a nice little low back, or you can do a nice little massage back. Right? Let's get rid of that. Get your ball. One more time. We're gonna place it on the front hip, quad area. I'll start on the side you can see. I don't know how much you can see. Good. in the groove. And you're going to just open your right knee to the side. Place the ball and sink your hips. I was clean, I was young. Slowly roll through. You asked me as I lay getting into all the grooves. This is the quadricep muscle. That means there's actually 4 muscles that make this one. So explore the grooves with that band. Sink your hips. Control the pressure in the right knee and the elbows. If you find a real tender spot, hold on to that. Sink into it a little deeper until you can find yourself relaxing. And focus on those deep breaths. Take a little shift into another tender spot along the grooves of your quadricep. I've read this script, so I play real smart. Go ahead and get to the outer edge of your leg. Wobble your right heel over in front of the hip. So you could do a nice side plank if you want to. But we'll focus on that later. For now, rest on the ball. Make it feel a very tender spot. Into fascia latte. Along the outer edge of your quadricep muscle. Rectus femoris, that's what I was gonna say. All right, so we're still on the left outer leg, focusing on the groove. The very tender runners area here. So on the ground, you're rolling over with your right foot in front of your hip and extending along the groove. Controlling the pressure through the right heel. Take a moment and sink into it. All right, lift up off of it. I'm gonna switch over to your right side. Starting up in the hip again. sinking into it. You can rock side to side a little bit. You'll feel where the muscle attaches up there, quads and the hip bone. And there'll be sometimes there's spots, so just sink into them and breathe. Don't let yourself go into extreme pain where you're like, ah, it's crazy, screaming crazy. We don't want that. I want you to come out of class today all relaxed. Begin rolling down the rest of the quad.
That face covered by her plump. As finally faded a bit. That face wouldn't be doing that. It's staying at a vertical place.
You're still on the inner edge of your left knee. Just working on the quad muscle.
How to get the best tool for creating design videos.
Rocking through the grooves of the quads. Sorry about that.
Left this town, keep the windows down, will limit. With the exits pass, all the dark black, golden sky. Strangers in this town, raise you up.
Rolling forward just a little bit more, going to another spot in the groove.
You won't like and white, sing on the side. But you felt your course, so distant from the second time. Only
Find a spot that works for you and sink into it a little bit more. If you haven't noticed yet, this takes a lot of plank strength. So keep the abs engaged and without realizing it, as you focus on opening up your other muscles, allow this muscle to just subconsciously stay engaged. Let's roll over, bringing that left foot in front of the knee. Outer edge. Crawling slowly. You can find the groove at the top of the head if you want to sink into it deeper. Outer edge under the hip and sink, holding yourself up, pressing through the elbow, pulling the abs up. If you need support, you can use your hand on the ground. If you want to make a challenge out of it, throw yourself into a plank. All right. Roll over the whole side of your leg, top of your knee.
Since we're both working from
All right.
home, we need the best internet possible.
Good job.
Verizon Fios give you more of the best.
Let's get rid of that.
Internet plans start at just $39.99 a month. If you upgrade, get your favorite shows on Discovery Plus. Only on Verizon.
Sorry. I'm gonna need some music edits. All right. Let's all take a nice goat pose. Move your toes out. Lift your arms. Drop the shoulders. If this is troublesome for you, you can grab onto the back of your legs. You can bend. And touch one down. Touch both down. Try to lift your heart out of it and drop the shoulders.
A very healthy child.
Wherever you're at.
Really much of a prior because she's always around boys.
Lift up, breathe in. Exhale, slowly round the spine. All the way down. Exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Take a full good morning stretch. Allow your legs to fully extend all the way out. Use your heels to stretch you all the way apart. Opposite foot. Reach. Opposite. Just stretch over to the side. Bring both arms over to the right. Bring both arms over to the left, but you're still reaching your heels down. Good. Straight good morning stretch. Exhale, tuck those knees into your chest. All right. Bend at 90 degrees. We're going to open our arms. What you're going to do is curl your toes, keep your heels together, and slowly lower to the ground. Once you start to lose the engagement between your back and the ground, you can stop at that angle. You don't want to lose the engagement of your abs. Keep them engaged. You should be able to breathe in and out, talk, do whatever you can while you still engage them. So you can have your hands outside your ears. And what we're going to do is lower at 90 degrees, touch the heels, and crunch the knees into the chest. Just keep your head and neck up. You're not pulling your neck. We're going to keep it reaching away from our body. And just open with our fingers. You can support if you want a little bit of your head. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep this going with your breath. And see if you can focus on breathing through your nostrils. Relax. Relax your arms, your legs. Good morning stretch. Roll over to your back. Onto your stomach side. Gonna do some reverse flies. Keep your feet together, heels. Lift it off the ground. Chest up. Arms out. Thumbs back. Chest up higher. Keep it up. Rotate your thumbs to the back corner of the room and reach together. Exhale.
It's a struggle every day we're stressing. What's a life without dedication? Trying to pick up that soul intention.
Let's do one more. Hold it up. Reach your arms forward. You're gonna roll over. Keep all arms and legs off the ground. Okay, good job. Sit up into your boat pose. If you're not there, maybe you're just at a sit up, or maybe you're holding on and pulling yourself up. But here's what we're doing. Roll feet up into boat pose, rolling over. 10 of these. Roll over again. Same direction. And all the way up into boat. All the way down, roll over. Don't put those feet or hands down. Keep your abs engaged. And just up. 10, 9. Whoa. Arms up and roll. Sit up. Take 3 breaths here. Third breath. And roll it down. Roll over. Roll over. And up you go. Hold. 3 breaths. Coming down. And rolling over. 10 pulses. Thumbs back. Arms up, roll. Back over to the other side. Be up. Bring in one more breath. All the way down, we roll. Keep our legs, arms up. And 10 pulses, here we go. And 10 little pulses. Yeah. Arms up. Roll. One more time. All the way up. One more breath. All right, good one. Come to the center of your mat when you talk. We'll expand your feet out in front of you. Good stuff. Reach up, breathe in. Nice and tall. Pull those shoulders down. If you're not already here, this is what you're working on, just sitting up nice and tall, reaching nice and tall. Heels reaching away from our hips. Pull those toes in. Reach the heart forward.
Presentation free of errors in spelling, punctuation, and grammar. In practice.
Exhale, reach all the way down. If you can get all the way over your toes, go ahead. If not, just reach as far down your legs as you can. Keep your back nice and flat. Keeping your shoulders as far back as you can. If you can reach your toes, grab onto them. Now this is where your strap comes in really handy. This is called a stretch out strap. It has multiple loops that you can grab onto. Or insert your feet into and then use the step and help you. I like it. It works. So wrapping down both feet. And you can use it to help you pull your heart forward. Try to keep that back nice and tall. That's a good strap. Reach your crown forward. Wherever you're at, work with that. If you need a strap, use it. If you don't, just put it to the side. You're going to sink into the stretch. Rolling up nice and slow. Separate your feet, coming into a straddle split. Wherever you're at, work with that. You can use the strap to help you. Now, if you're using your strap, great. If not, that's okay. You can move your leg or a towel. Hold on with your right hand. You're going to come into a right angle. Keeping both hip bones on the ground. Reaching over. Yeah, reach all the way over and just hold it nice and long. No bounce, just a nice, long, comfortable stretch. No pain. If you have sensitive shoulders, maybe you want to move your arm around a little bit. See what's going on. Take one more breath. And switch over to your left side. Wrap the strap around the left foot and get ready to pull down. Thank you. Pulling your elbow into your abs, keeping your obliques engaged as you reach up and over. Trying to keep both hips down, engaged as well with the ground. Try to pull your shoulder away from your ear. And then reach all the way over. Bring it back up to the center. Drop your strap. And the finger crawl forward. Allow your hips to stay engaged. Toes point up. Don't let them fall in. Keep them engaged, pointing up. Reaching forward. If you feel comfortable, go into your elbows, maybe all the way down. Wherever you're at, work with that. Slow deep breath. Again, remind yourself to pull your shoulders down and back, keeping your arms engaged with your body. We're reaching forward, but not disengaged. Good, let's bring that right foot in. Reaching over the left side. Face your shoulders to the left. Again, this is where your strap can come in pretty handy. If you don't have that flexibility to come all the way down, or you can use it to help you. Roll it back up. Take your left leg, bend it outside. If you don't have room behind you, fall forward a little bit. And we're going to crawl all the way down. Nice and slow. If you have a limitation here, any back pain, arm pain, shoulder pain, you can just use your roller and allow yourself to have something to support you. What I want to have you do, if you are all the way down, you're going to lift up, pushing through the top of your left foot. Feel your shin muscle, your hip, and your quad open up. Engage the glute, open up the front. Drop the hip. Roll it back up. And roll it all the way forward. Straight. Wherever you're at, work with that. Up a little bit. We're gonna put our right foot at a right angle in front of us, like flat, and throw that left foot behind us. Wherever you're at, work with that. Try to get your hips forward. Keep the abs engaged, chest up. If you need a block or a foam roller, you can put it under your hip here. You can have a little support. Reach back with your left hand, place your right hand in front of you. Point your left foot up to the ceiling. And give yourself a nice quad stretch. Hold that there for a few breaths. Get ready to release that slowly from your left hand. And we're going to lay all the way forward one more time. Drop your forehead forward. Use your pulmonar block or anything. Rolling back up nice and slow. Gonna switch sides. Right over to that left side. Point your right foot behind you. Allow yourself to slowly glide to the point of the edge of your discomfort. If you can put all the way down and relax. That's fine too. Make sure you're not putting pressure into the lower spine. I'm gonna go ahead and press into the top of the right foot. Squeeze that right hip up, so engaging the right glutes, opening up the right quads. Aim that hip up. Pressing through the top of the right foot knuckles. Two more breaths. All right, let's climb back up. Use the elbow. Use your hand. Create the space. Now lean forward. Crawl over to your left side. Take your right foot out. Open it up. Turn to face your right leg. And reach forward. If you need your strap, grab it. If not, sink a little deeper with each breath if you can. Allow yourself to relax into it. Roll up nice and slow. Crawl forward all the way. Keep those right foot pointed up. Crawling up. Turn the right leg behind you one more time. getting ready to crawl forward. One more time. See your hip back.
T-Mobile is upgrading its network at a record pace. For the first to bring 5G
Roll it up nice and slow. One more time, all the way down. Allow yourself to sink into the stretch.
ultra capacity 5G.
Gonna have you loosen up the tightness of your right leg. Bring it out in front of you. And we're gonna just do some windshield wipers, opening up both hips, loose, nice and slow. Squeeze and press into the inner side of your ankle. Switch over and press through the left. Two more times, both sides, just one more tap. Good, grab onto your foam roller. We're gonna go ahead and roll over the shin muscles. Coming onto all fours, tuck your knees into your chest, exhale. Make sure you're constantly adjusting it for the movement that it makes within the mat. It's only natural. Just pull it back, recenter. Make sure you maintain your form. Exhale. Let's do 3 more. Pull it up. Now we're gonna get our quads on. Rolling all the way to the hip. Open up the palms. All right, and what we're gonna do is glide the chest along the floor. And then press up. Just when we get to the top of the knee, our hands should be just outside our shoulders anyway. Naturally. And back in again. And going over the belly of the muscle. Gliding forward and back. Keep your elbows back. 3 more. Good. What we're going to do is shift over to the right side. Slowly.
It's like the first time in forever.
Switch sides. Bring the femur to the other hip, forward and back. Calling me. And get ready to cross over.
Run, run, river, carry me home to the ocean.
Outer hip.
River in the road, take me home to the ocean. Friends in my life, like the stars in the sky, leave the lights on. Trying to get back home, river keeps on flowing to the ocean.
Good job, guys.
They hate to the cold, they sing that they love me.
Turn on over right to your back.
So far,
Let's get on the back, a little roll out. Allow it to sink. Allow your head to round over. Keep your hips up, relax your shoulders, your arms, and your and get ready to roll up. Nice and slow. And back out.
Not when the weather long be together, it's true.
Roll forward. And last one. Pat the shoulders, relax. Sink your hips. Drop your arms. Take a few deep breaths here. I'm so sorry for the music interruptions. I promised to update my library. Okay. You can stay in this position for another minute. Roll up nice and slow whenever you're ready. Just do a nice breath in and reach for your toes. If you're still there, just relax into it. And if you're following me, I'm going to relax with you. You can spread your feet a little wider and drop your knees in together. Open your palms to the ceiling or the sky. Allow your elbows to drop and pull off your neck. Get the tension out. Sinking the weight, allowing the foam roller to pull your neck and separate the spine, allowing the blood to flow. I'm gonna tuck your right knee in. Do a couple circles up. And a couple circles in. Left leg in. Couple circles. And extend all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale. grounding the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, so that nice and tall. I just want to say thank you for bearing with me and taking class today. Hope you enjoyed it and feel really good and relaxed for the rest of your week. Have a good one.